it's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
24, 11.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Still has some space inside the 35. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra points. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Play action here with Goff. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Thornton in motion right. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed to his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Son, this side's hot.
Now it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Hey, easy. Hey, ginger. Zach.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, ginger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Hey, let's go. Here we go, son.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion.
Etienne again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, run! Hey, son, this one's hot.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, so hot.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Touch.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars break the tie here in the 1st. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. From the gun, Goff. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Goff now, third and long. And this is another incompletion. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Rip, 23. Hey, Denver.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels exactly what this defense needed.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger.
First down throw, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On red. Done. This is hot. Red.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Brought in. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hey.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. He'll elect not to bring this one out, so give him the touchback. We'll start at the 20.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Goff back to throw. That's more of the catch out left. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Complete out to the right side. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
The 47-yard line.
Red on red. Son, here we go.
Now give, it's ETN headed left. Rolling into enemy territory. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Go, go. Hey, so hot.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars, boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Fresh going in motion left. There's Goff on 1st and 10. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd down now. They need 7. Out of the shotgun. Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Hall's in this punt at the 8. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
On red.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Is Darian Porter in on the stop?
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap here to go. Big strike here to Moore. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Now Goff. Pass caught by Jack Bech. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll give up the guts. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Goff setting to throw. Hits him on the out route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's go.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutin. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hey, tomato.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Jaguars who have possession, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead they built. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Take right open.
They go right back to Etienne. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Rip, 23.
Now a carry by Etienne. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars looking like they'll start this season with a win. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Lion. On, this side's hot. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here.
Let's go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
50, green. Hut.
We're drawing up for him.
Set, ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
32.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.